Hello guys and welcome to another episode of the AIs being annoying and therefore I must kill them. Specifically this guy is guaranteed the Vanberg guild, which is not nice. So, because like I can beat them both, sure, but I want to make sure I have naval superiority to some extent when I fight this guy, so that I have enough war score, so that someone at least can get over here. We can get enough war score to actually take what I want. So, as promised, I have made a new vassal. He has some cores on this guy, and so yeah, we'll punish him for being annoying. I guess I'll deck for his... I'll probably want to convert him. Well, he could also just stay his own religion. If only he wasn't Spring Court. If only he had a cooler court, you know what I mean? But, yeah. War. Now, these guys are not pushovers, but... they don't have, like, my hyper cav, so... this will surely be fine. Alright, let's see how our cavalry feels against these guys. Yeah, it's doing just fine. It obviously has... oh! Never mind! Okay. I was gonna sort of make fun of myself by asking you guys to not notice that stack that is retreating. Wait, there should be a stack retreating somewhere. Did I get wiped by accident? Oh shit, I did! What the hell? Okay, these guys really are not pushovers. Run away? Oh god, this was a bad battle. Oh my god, I'm getting just completely destroyed! What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is my army so shit? Oh my lord, what the hell? Bruh, that's just since the start of the war, that's like 40,000 dudes. Okay, what the fuck? Never mind, these guys are fucking terrifying. Either that or I suck. Oh, run away! Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this war because I can't see a whole lot of it, but I'm just sieging some shit over here. Got my allies. Yeah, he tends to vanish into the, I was going to say smoke, but the terra incognita. I ask for as many maps as I can, so yeah, I don't know. Also, why the fuck do I not have a fort in this particular choke point? Oh, because I have one behind it. Okay, well, should be able to get away. Famous last words? Jinx? No? Alright, excellent. Of course, now they're going to sit here and siege back the this province. I could probably peace out right now. Yeah, I can, but I feel like now that I've sunk this much effort into it, I kind of want some more. Right, this battle surely we will be glorious and victorious, and not just get insta-smashed again. Oh yeah, there we go. See, I just need to not suck for a second, and then we can suddenly get all kinds of victories. I changed my mind. This war is officially no longer fun. Not that it ever really was, but yeah. Just stop guaranteeing this shit, please. And I guess I get some land. I should not have released this vassal. This was not worth it. Especially since I need to release another vassal as well. Oh well. I mean, I guess I technically got what I came for. But at what cost? I started the war that I actually wanted, which is against the company down here. But that of course means we need to fight everyone else too, except for my ally. So hopefully our armies fare better against these guys than the... oh no, they don't. What the hell? Oh yeah, my armies are shit. What the hell? I guess it's because I don't have professionalism and stuff like that. Might be. Yeah, that morale is not where it needs to be. That, and I guess it's, you know, late game and all that, so... shit's less focused on shock cavalry. It's not the age of that anymore, sadly. So I took some loans to be able to get the tech I need to fight better. The Rise of Artificery. We will not have access to the Artificery estate, but keep magic at full power. I don't really know how this works properly, but I mean, our LARP is traditionalism, so we're not going to do Artificery for now, I think. Even if it would actually be kind of interesting to check it out. I mean, we got Mage Cavalry, I can't do anything that risks that shit. Yeah, we should be able to piece out these guys soon, and then these guys, and yeah. Unfortunately, though, the Vanberg Guild is fighting another trade company over here, and they've taken some of the stuff I want, so... my ally as well has taken this land, which is super annoying. I don't know why I didn't rush that. But yeah, this is not optimal. I'm actually, I dragged this out a bit, mainly just so I can feed my ally some stuff, actually. Maybe make him a bit stronger. That could work. Well, maybe I should have focused on cancelling his alliance. He's a rival, I think, so fighting him occasionally is good for the power projection. Yeah, no. Whatever. There you go. Marillion the Strong. At this point, he better not turn on me. I swear I'll be so salty. I've invested too much in this guy at this point. One thing I can do right now, though, is establish regular patrols. Pause if you want to read. Basically, we're establishing some patrols on the border. Not entirely sure what... Yeah, I guess these are provinces. Yeah, you can see the institution spread reduction, which is why I didn't do it earlier. We can get some obligatory sermons to make sure people actually pray to the river and all that. Pause to read. And then there's this one. This one is harder. We need 2 nations that we have annexed to reappear. And then we need to embargo them. And we need to insult some people. That's easy enough to do. The really difficult thing, though, is that wait, where do we need trade power? Bose and Kovac. Okay, I assumed it's just these two. Yeah, so we need 50% trade power in these two, which that's easier said than done. I guess I'm just gonna need to upgrade some thingies here and try and figure out how to get around the fact that I need to insult people that no longer exist. Not perfect, but once again, I want this to be over with. Yoink. Ah, shit, I didn't actually check if I got some aggressive expansion from that. It seems I didn't. Huh. Well, that's the southern borders reasonably cleaned up. I guess this means I can't really postpone my desired conflict with Laurent any longer. Well, they're fighting some sort of funny war over here, so... Okay, although I don't really see how this really helps me much, but, you know... I'll have to come up with some sort of plan here for how to approach this Laurent thing. I guess it's time to invade Laurent. I don't really know if we can win this. I mean, the dude has 523,000 troops. Gavid does not have that. He does have more manpower, so maybe he can boost his stuff a bit. But yeah, this is, I don't know. I can't really just think of anything else, though. Like, I kind of just have to invade and see what happens, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Then our borders just kind of stay ugly, I guess. And I just have to take that L. So I've sent most of the army to the, or to Europe, or Canor, I mean. At least I think I won't get exiled. I guess I'll just declare war and see what happens. We're up on tech. I got some money in the bank. Hopefully this will work. Government does not want to help. I cannot understand why. What could I possibly have done to that guy to make him not want to help me? Oh yeah, I mean, okay, I'm technically, you know, expelling his race from my nation and committing war crimes, but I want to map paint the fucking culture map mode. If the game is gonna deny me my right to paint the political map mode, then at least I'll gotta do this. As you can see at this point, the halflings are all gone, so that's nice. Dwarves are gone. A whole lot of stuff is gone, actually. I've even done some normal culture conversion here and there. Themarian, I think, was a thing over here. Well, it's not there anymore. So yeah, we're getting some nice linden on the coast over here. Oh yes, the land will be reclaimed for the Ruinborn. But yeah, I mean, this might also have been a dumb strategy to like split my army in half essentially, and send half of it to or well, it's not half really. I sent most of it to Canor, but like have some troops in Alentir still. The idea being that, you know, I still need to take the stuff I actually want. Cock, what did I just actually deck on? Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, that works. But yeah, let's see what happens here. Oh, Laurent immediately going in for the suicide charge. That's probably not very smart, because I'll very much have to follow his lead. He won't really, like, he'll not follow me, I think. Also, actually, one thing I can try, I do have that mage ruler, so why can't I make him a general? Go? Is that just not a thing anymore? No. Can this nation... Oh, okay, so you do it down here now. Yeah, there we go. That's some nice stats, I guess. See if that can help the situation. Oh my god, they're going out here again. I swear, these guys running around in this area is so annoying. Or anyone running around there. PTSD from the last war. Alright, first battle of the war. Let's see if me having a war mage will help. Oh yeah, it does indeed seem to help. Gotta make sure. Man, this is annoying though, having to like flick back and forth like this. Giving me Victoria 2 vibes. But yeah. Now, sending your war mage into the front line when you have no heir to the throne. I swear I've disinherited like 7 of them at least now. Like, they're so shit always. It's probably not the best idea, but fuck it. Cock, here comes the first proper battle, or one of the first proper battles. Should have brought my... okay, there we go. Being able to just doomstack like that does definitely spook the AI, but yeah. Should have brought my proper general, or ruler as well, but... Once again, in my experience anyways, the best way to do these kinds of wars is just to follow the lead of the AI. Because you can't expect the AI to follow your lead, because, you know, they don't think like that. Look at this though, fucking Marliande not having just a continuous stroke and actually like doing stuff. Mind-blowing stuff, honestly. Okay, this is interesting. So it said this guy over here wouldn't join, but I didn't think that was serious. Because he is a loyal colony of Laurent. I mean, this whole colonial nation, or declaring on colonial nation thing is really quite confusing. This is peak AI war right here. So we're sieging down Laurent very slowly. And in the north, Laurent has somehow gotten his troops like all the way over here. I guess, I honestly am not entirely sure how or why he did this, but now he's up here sieging down Gavad. So that's just... okay. Alright, this is the definition of a very risky battle, charging in here. But I really don't want Gavad to lose his capital, because he might, you know, start getting demotivated and leave the war, so... Did indeed seem like we pulled it off. Although, now that Gavad is actually coming north again, now he's of course going to get smashed in the south. Ah, lovely game. Well, at least we can decently smash him in the north now. Fuck, we still cannot successfully win more equal battles though. Wait, did my army get wiped? No? Didn't I have 4 stacks? Okay, the schizophrenia begins. Yeah, I'm starting to think this northern push was a huge mistake. Now, yeah, all of our gains are just immediately collapsing and... ah, lovely. Also, it seems... yeah, Gavad decided now would be a great time to collapse the rebels. God fucking damn it. This does not bode well. Well, I do unfortunately think that we will have to take the L here. The fact that Gavad decided that right now was the whole... because I'm pretty sure these are special rebels. Like, this is where Gavad transforms into the Northern League. So, yeah, the war is not going to go well for us here. I mean, Gavad had 300,000 at his maximum amount of troops. He has half that now. And Laurent, well, Laurent has lost some troops as well, but... yeah, things are definitely not going to be going any better for us than this. So I'm going to use this window opportunity to peace out for at least something. And then hopefully Govid can get his shit together, or the Northern League or whatever can get his shit together. And we can come back for another round. So yeah, that was not nearly as epic as I would have preferred it, but hey, we got this desert thing colored in, although it's not quite as yellow as I would have preferred. Oh well. Huh, neat. Now, I don't know if us sort of quote-unquote intervening in the Magnate uprising made it so that Govid was able to survive. That's, well, I mean, I killed one of the rebel armies, but I don't know. I normally always see them become the Northern League, though, so it's quite nice to see them actually get to stay monarchy. Hopefully they now become super strong. In the meantime, I will focus on going against Moonhaven, as they do also have this one random colony over here that I would want for borders' sake. Hey, that's the last vassal gone. Starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Also, damn, I did not notice that we just discovered a bunch more of the world. Oh wow, Dwarven land empires. Horrors of the... I mean, these guys are a rival of Laurent. Would you wanna... No, do not want to help me? Okay. Well... Oh god, they got another colony down here. The fuck is all this? Westdown colonies, huh? Laurent car. Wanna be friends? No? Okay. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be invading Moonhaven, and I don't really know what's gonna happen with these troops I have over here, whether or not they will now be exiled since I'm not calling Govid into the war. But because I'm hoping then that these troops can just walk down to Moonhaven somehow and kill them. If not, this is gonna be awkward. But I can't think of any other way to go about this. Ooh, I guess I could actually call belligerent and then call Govid, but Govid is just suck. I guess that can be like a backup plan if this doesn't work. So yeah, like make sure. Actually, no, that's a fine province to have as my goal. And I did not fund my army. Whoops. I've also gone ahead and created, or I've recreated these guys, Turmoine and Holmsted, so that I can then, once my truce is up with them, embargo them for the sake of completing my mission tree. The things you gotta do to follow the ways of the mission tree, eh? Okay, well, these guys didn't get black flagged, so that's something. But the likelihood of them somehow making it down to Moonhaven, well... I thought, like, you could, like, get access to the entire empire as long as you have access with one of them, maybe? That might not be how that works. I was more hoping he would get access through some people, although I guess he wouldn't be motivated necessarily to get any. I don't know why Moonhaven decided it was a good idea to send troops to the New World. Especially seeing as his vassals are not very interested in cooperating. Oh wow, that was a wipe. Yeah, I get fucked. I don't know why I get these options, but I have gotten the options a couple of times now where I'm allowed to ask the dwarves to help me make the dams better. Which is quite funny considering what I did to the dwarves that lived in my land, but fuck it. Seemed reasonable. Also, yeah, I'm losing some Diplo right now because I had to ask for a lot of military access, but I did eventually make it down here, so hopefully we're going to be able to wrap this up soon. Also, I think I saw something about Laurent having internal conflicts. It might have been something else. The dude is busy trying to conquer Kateria, although he's actually being pushed back. Really? That doesn't add up. Well, I guess it might be a temporary thing. I don't know. Maybe he's kind of struggling. I mean, yeah, no, Govid is slowly building back up, so yeah. Trying to build buildings as well to get more force limit, to have a bigger army. My offensive ideas that I've taken will soon give me more land force limit as well, so hopefully then in the next war we'll be better prepared. I'd like to imagine like what this would be like. What like the commanders of these armies would say if this happened like in the real world. Like, yeah, we're retreating from the war against Moonhaven, which, by the way, for those watching, which I guess you are by definition if you hear my voice. Yeah, we won the war against them. We have land now. But yeah, more importantly, we got black flagged, and as a result, I now have to put my army on the boats and sail to a very near port and then march the troops back to where they originally came from. Peak paradox. Man, I really hate it when the AI declares war on some, you know, unbeatable superpower, presumably with the expectation that I'm supposed to help them. Like, bro, this is your war. Like, fuck off. Like, seriously. Like, no, I don't want to fight fucking Neurotica. I should have just denied, but I didn't want, like, my trust with Gava to suffer. And now he's just gonna throw away whatever manpower he did have to fight, like, the infinite horde of dwarves. Good luck, bro. Thank fuck, though. We actually got a good ear. He's even magical, I think. It was not magical knows best event. Which is nice, because I have definitely at least 10 disinheritances so far. I started disinheriting when this guy was like 20 or something. So it was all worth it in the end. My fucking god. Gaved, what the fuck? You're just trolling at this point. Now he wants me to help him in a war against Lord. Now fuck you. Fuck it. I guess I'll have to fight Lord on my own then. By just trying to hold these lands over here and getting ticking war score and, you know, desperately trying to pick off whatever he does send. Well, fuck it. You honestly dug your own grave. Oh, I'm just gonna invade 400,000 troops. Dwarf Hypernation, 500,000 troops. Yeah, that'll work. That's smart. Fucking hell. No, fuck off. Idiot. Oh, my fucking army! God damn it, I'm gonna... it's over. So over. I should just delete this army, man. And just accept that I need to build a new army at home. Can't even, like, try to ship it, because my navy would just get nuked. Should at least consolidate regiments so that they don't unnecessarily reinforce. Shit, just that was like 60 brigades at least just vanished. And there we go, I can finally get my mission tree sorted. I have embargoed these nations I've permitted to temporarily exist. Pause to read. Basically just says how there is a bunch of diversity in the Uden River Valley. And that we need to write down that, because it's awesome. Canorians have gone too far. Their petty religions and politics infiltrate our society as termites in bark. They and their lecherous thoughts must be expunged with great haste. Working on it. Yeah. There is no room for Canorian oil in Inuk Oasis. Alright. There we go. Traditional... Wait, didn't we just get that? Banned Canorian thought. Institution embracement cost plus 25. Yeah, this is why I didn't want it. But that's an extra... That's another 15 cavalry compatibility. Actually, I definitely realized it too late, but you can actually get another 15 cavalry compatibility from this building. Actually, no, I totally could start to improve it. I ended up taking a lot of debt, though, as I essentially just had to pay the dwarves a couple of thousand, well, quite a few thousand, actually, ducats in order to get them to leave me alone. So, yeah. But that is what it is. We can now proclaim ourselves the protectors of the inn. Peace graces the inn. Through blood, honor, and steel we have prevailed. Troublesome lords have been squashed under boots. The cursed ones are routed and slain. May they never return. Canorians no longer muddy the waters with their presence. The stars witness the fall of the great Inuk Empire. Now they will again see its creation story. Well, I did kind of decide I didn't want to bother forming it and just do Linda Max. But, sure. Steered with an iron grip and ceaseless ambition, may our enemies shudder once again when the march of the Unique Empire can be heard in each corner of Elantir. Yes. So we get more liberty desire, but we get armor tradition and legitimacy and colonists. Yeah, I definitely get the impression that you were supposed to have finished this a bit earlier. Oh well. Yeah, there we go. I actually finished the fucking mission tree. Who would have thought such a thing be possible? I mean, you know, this isn't the longest one in the world, but still. I am quite pleased by it. Now the big question is, can we successfully grab this last bit of Laurentish land? I mean, the fact that I can't even remember to unoccupy my own islands is not a good sign, but... yeah, I'll need to wait for some tech and some... mostly just pay my debt, although I guess it doesn't really matter. If I'm about to end the campaign, I could just take a bunch of debt and, you know, say fuck it. That's certainly an interesting bit of timing. Laurent is no longer available as a rival. I guess they've officially become so strong that, well, yeah, they're not available. That doesn't exactly bode well, seeing as I'm literally about to attack them. I just want to try and grab myself some of that sweet Miltech, so that at least temporarily I can be equal to them. Because yeah, I think I've said it at this point in the video. I don't know, the recording of this has been a bit scuffed, but yeah, it's just Hail Mary, honestly. Or Hail In, I guess. Show superiority, that doesn't sound like a very good idea, actually. Of course, these guys don't have any nice forts over here to let me siege for the sake of war score, and I don't want to make the goal their capital, so this will have to do. Rian Lalalabath. Call in our bud, and yeah, we are just gloriously outnumbered, so we're just gonna have to, I don't know, just win. That's unironically just the plan here. Just somehow just win. Either that or just stop playing and play some other nation. Alright, here we go. Gonna try and rush, rush down the colonial nation's armies, although it does unfortunately look like that the other colonial... Like, I don't know why this guy didn't join in one of my wars against Laurent, but he didn't. But now he did, so that's bad. Cock, I did not intend to attack here, but it might work out. Copium. Yeah, they landed their first army. I could have sworn, did I? Yeah, I totally said I was gonna... Or I really should build a fort over this province, because they love landing in that province. Oh, pop, 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 pop! No! I want to see what the fuck battle... Okay, there we go. Blah, blah, blah. Amacimst TAS University, dude. Sure, we'll convert some people. Oh, dude, we're actually doing fine. Nice. I mean, sure, we had, you know, good number and all that, but still. Well, this is not looking good. We have a landing in the south. I did actually remember to build some forts, although I definitely should have built more. Because it's not like I can just quickly walk over here and deal with them. Yeah. Oh, I think, yeah, we did just make it. And of course, as with all battles, I gotta get events that completely block my... Okay, I don't know why my army is just so based this war. But, yeah. I also really don't know why Laurent hasn't landed more troops. That 50k they landed up here really was it so far. Everything else has just been their colonial nations doing some random landings. Well, that, I will admit, was quite the anticlimax, wasn't it? Because yes, indeed, they literally just didn't bother landing any more troops than that initial 50k and those other small colonial stacks I mentioned. And so I've just been sitting here, waiting for something to happen, but nothing has. But I don't know, I guess they don't feel like fighting anymore and they're willing to give me the land I want, so then I can officially say that I've successfully map painted. And yeah, that was really all there was to it. I mean, you know, I could keep playing at this point, but the mission tree is done, the map is painted to my satisfaction. The only thing I could presumably wait, or, you know, men I helvete. Okay, now I definitely... actually, Gomoport, nah, fuck off. Honestly, I don't understand why he's still my ally, considering the things I've been doing to my own local gnomish population. Which is probably the only thing I could really keep doing at this point, is to keep culturally map painting, but it takes a long time, so I'm not gonna lie, I can't be bothered just sitting here waiting for mana. So instead, I guess we'll just do the thing that I try to do at the end of campaigns that end properly, and that is just have a look around the world. Start with our empire. In the end, I mean, yeah, you see the paint. While culturally speaking, we did expand quite a bit. I like how the Sarda have just become this little isolated group here. I don't know if all the in-river nations get the thing where they, you know, promote their own version of the unique culture, but we certainly did. Which is neat. Religiously, obviously, everyone worships my reformed in-river religion. Another thing I could keep playing to achieve is I could try and push the cavalry compatibility further. There's the Hippodrome monument I can continue to upgrade. I mean, I think I'm currently upgrading it, but yeah, that shit, yeah, that takes a while, and I can't be bothered. There's some other thing I can do as well to get even more, or actually, is there? I don't remember. The thing is, I haven't really done like nations that stack this kind of combat ability that often, if at all, really, that I can remember. Although I assume I must have done it maybe at some point. So I don't really know if 95 is like... I can recognize that it's a big number, but like I don't know if it's like a mind-boggling number or if it's just like, oh, nice and big. So, yeah. What's been going on in the rest of the world, I suppose? Bunch of colonial nations from Canor, really. And Larenkar. There's like one nation in this area that has part of a mission tree. I'm not entirely sure. So I don't really know exactly what these guys are about, but yeah. I mean, these guys usually don't get colonized that intensely, so all of this other stuff is pretty normal. Although it's interesting that the Astroport guys have like migrated to this continent, because I'm pretty sure they start on this island. Yeah, you can see that it's still Silver Dwarf. I still don't know enough about Sarhal to really tell you if this is either normal or strange. Cool to see this place getting colonized, though. Once again, I have been thinking about a campaign where I try to create like a trade empire around quote-unquote Africa, and it is terrifying to know that I will have to compete with Laurent in the colonization game to get the necessary trade nodes. This guy never formed a Phoenix Empire, who knows why. I guess he's maybe needs more land. The Deep Woods have been conquered by someone that probably shouldn't be conquering it. That's normal, I think. Dame's Crown, yep. Already pointed out the hilarity of City Goblin Bavik Hyper Empire. Yeah, I mean, the biggest empires are the Lakers and Laurent. That seems pretty standard. Once again, like they've been like they've gained almost like 200,000 manpower during this war, and their army has been boosted by at least 250,000 or so, I think. And I did check the ledger. Yes, they do have a transport fleet. So no, I don't know what they were doing. I think the AI just genuinely had an AI moment. Maybe they just respected that, yeah, let's fix the borders, let's make them more nice and consistent and stuff. Generally, quite an okay game for the region court, I would think. Ancestor worship, yes. Yeah, once again, don't really know enough about all this other stuff to really tell you if shit's been strange or not. The Jad is still around? What are you then? You are high philosophy, right? Yeah, still nothing has been added over here, so... Oh god, Moonhaven. Yeah, that's... I mean, there's always some strange nation that colonizes this. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, other than... thanks so much for watching this video, and also thank you so much for watching this campaign in general. And until next time, bye.